Alrighty. So, I have a question for everybody in chat. Very important question. Very brief one. Have you encountered the ad? The Russian ad? The ad that is trying to convince you to move to Russia because they're just better than us? If you have, then this will probably be a less than interesting episode for you. But if you haven't, you'll probably have some fun today. You encounter very few ads, you have ad block. Well, then this will be an interesting episode for you, irrespective of all that. But before we get into that, of course, we need to talk about, as per usual, the fan art section. And apologies for all the pauses in chat. I swallowed food wrong just a little bit ago, and now my body is giving me an absolute amount of hell. The first one we have here is from Bicornosaurus, a doodle that I thought Suris would look good in a purple swimsuit. Well, thank you very much for the purple swimsuit, Bicornosaurus. I imagine I could actually swap my my swimsuit model out. I could swap the colors and do a different color, make it purple. But you know what? Now that we're thinking about it, let's go ahead and swap around. Let's go ahead and swap to the swimsuit model. We're here. We might as well. Oh, there's two blizzies. We need to fix that. We don't need two blizzies. Just the one blizzy is good enough. Just one blizzy. Okay. So, the next fan art we have here is from Edit49er, or EDT49er. Just a little drawing at work. Didn't realize how bad the Sharpie I was using would be for outlining until it was too late to go back. Well, it still looks good, and I like seeing my character using a ham axe instead of a hammer this time. That's very, very interesting. So, the last one we have here is going to be from a user named PandaCat. Said, I made you one whole paladin of white dragon cosplaying Shoryu to go with your other Shoryu Blue Eyes dreams. P.S. Windows Update broke my scanner because of course it did. How goes the singing? Well, the singing goes decently. It's going to be a little while before I can actually perform anything that sounds okay, but anyways. As always, thank you all for your fan art submissions. If you want your fan art to be shown in a future video, the best way to do so is to drop your fan art into the fan art section of the Discord. With that said, if you haven't subscribed over on YouTube already or followed over on Twitch, maybe consider doing those things. Hitting the like button and checking out Patreon also do me an immense bit of help on the channel as well. With that said, let's get right into the ad itself. Now, this is an ad that Russia's trying to use to attract people to go and live there, and it's not satire. It's a real thing. It's a real thing. Arya AI asks, Sirs, do you do costume changes in the Voss chat? Yes. I actually have quite a lot of models and outfits in various different art styles from various different artists for the channel. And yeah, I swap between them fairly frequently on stream. You'll probably see a few of them through the course of this stream. In fact, I'm probably going to cycle through almost all of them through the course of the subathon, all things considered. I'll have time to, if anything is... Right, Sakura says I have an art addiction. I can quit whenever I want. Shoosh. Anyways, let's take a look at the advertisement. We're going to watch it in its entirety once. Hopefully we won't get copyright struck for it. And then we'll watch it piecemeal. Maybe. Let's take a look here. Said, is there sound? Oh, wow, I fucked that up. I'll have to remember that in the edit.
This is Russia. Delicious cuisine. Beautiful women. Cheap gas. Rich history. World-famous literature. Unique architecture. Fertile soil. Cheap electricity and water. Ballet. Cheap taxi and delivery. Traditional values. Christianity. No cancel culture. Hospitality. Vodka. Economy that can withstand thousands of sanctions. Time to move to Russia. Don't delay. Winter is coming.
So, okay. That's the whole of the advertisement. We're gonna watch it piecemeal now. Is the audio real? It sounds like Saturday Night Live skit. I don't... So, now that we've gotten the entirety of the advertisement, we've got the full experience, let's go ahead and break it down bit by bit, one by one.
This is Russia.
That is at least a true statement. They did it.
Delicious cuisine.
So, what is the actual cuisine being prepared here? I'm curious. Because we've got herbs in Tupperware, which, I mean, fine. My family's grown herbs out in the garden. They've kept herbs in Tupperware. But what is he cooking? What is being cooked here? I'm just imagining that one, like, Thanos panel that gets used all the fucking time on Twitter. What was he cooking? I don't know what's being cooked here. It doesn't look like delicious cuisine, though. It just looks like a soup. Like a single soup. I'm sorry, you won't sell me on Russia with a single soup. We're not trying to get Russia at the soup store. And yeah, you can make Russian food anywhere. Like, the cuisine is a hard sell when I could just make your food in my own kitchen, right? The Witch Punk, thank you very much for the tier 1 subscription.
Cuisine.
Okay, at least there was a little more here. And now the Yikes one.
Beautiful women.
So, I know that, here's the thing that confuses me. So we have 2 shots for cuisine. Cool. I'm okay with that. And then we have 2 shots for beautiful women. But one of these, these are not women. I'm sorry. These are children. This is not children. This right here, not kids. These, though, that's kids. Now, why? I just don't understand. If this is an advertisement that is trying to sell me on going to Russia, on living there, why is one of your examples of beautiful women literal fucking children? I saw a comment in my channel saying that this advertisement seemed like it was aimed at groypers specifically. They looked at the Nick Fuentes audience and said, "Ah, yes, our target demo. That's where we go. We get the Nazi." So, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But I feel like this is targeting a very specific kind of person. But let's continue. So this is aimed at groypers to get them out of America. They can pursue kids. They can do that. They can go fuck right off. Far away from here, I guess. But then we have
cheap gas.
Again, 2 shots. There's 2 shots for all of these. Cheap gas. Cool. You do know that the price of gas fluctuates, especially here in the States. I'm actually curious. How much is it right now for a gallon of gas in Russia? Let's see. Let's see here. Do. Gasoline prices in St. Petersburg, Russia.
Tremendo!
Real Radhom, holy shit. Thank you very much for the raid. How was your stream? How are you doing? I think they meant cheap natural gas. Price of natural gas in Russia.
Never.
Let's do that one. God damn it, Fox of Fate! Why? Why do you do this? Why do you do this? All right, Fox of Fate, thank you very much for redeeming your 50,001 channel points. Like an actual betrayer. Ooh. Ooh. There, you got it. That's all you get. Heck the fuck off. Russia natural gas prices. Let's take a look here. Actually, no. Better yet. Versus U.S. The price of liquefied natural gas in the U.S. is at least 30 to 40% more than Russian pipeline gas. Hey, at least that one is somewhat true. Gas is cheaper. Wow. They still haven't sold me on child brides, though. A pleasure. Nekosaurus stream was Painted Goblins and suffered a Moppin versus Molyneux debate. Oh my god, why did you put yourself through that? Caleb Moppin and fucking Molly Meme together in the same space, occupying your very, very important brain cells? They could have been using their time learning how to breathe more, and that would have been more productive than listening to those two fucknuggets. That feels like self-hatred, Radhom. You should take care of yourself. Also, I'm going to go ahead and do a shout out to Real Radhom here. There should be a link to their stream right there that has just been put up in the stream itself. But yeah, no, that just sounds like pain. That sounds like you like pain. That's what that sounds like. Back to the other pain. Rich history.
Rich history. World famous literature.
So, world famous literature. Sure, there is a lot of world famous Russian literature, but there's also a lot of world famous German literature and English literature and Japanese literature. And oh wow, it's almost like world famous literature doesn't fucking matter. Also, Dorian Waffleman says, "Sirs, one of the people in the first photo is a Ukrainian gay author." Really? Really? Hold on. Can I reverse image search this? Can I do that? We've just taken a thing with light shot. Let's go to the desktop. Where are you? Where did I just grab it? This screenshot? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Who is this? Gogol? Oh, no. Let's see here. Nikolai Gogol. Oh my god, it is him. Fiera Fier, thank you very much for the resubscription. The Witch Punk, thank you for the owl. And Not So Discreet Wolf, thank you very much for the ara. You fucking degenerate. Cybershield, I will sip the water. But holy shit, it is him. It is. Oh my god. Russia, come on. Is this Russia trying to say, actually, you don't understand? They're part of us, and they always will be. Fucking hell. Let's see here. He was one of the first to use the technique of the grotesque in works such as The Nose, Ivy, and Overcoat. Why? So I think he missed it from like an hour ago. Well, I will give you one now. Owl. So this is really Russian propaganda, more Russian propaganda. It's all propaganda. That's what it is. Well, let's continue with it.
World famous literature. Unique architecture.
I have a question. I have a very serious question. Is any of this architecture unique? I feel as if I can visit most European countries and I can find architecture like this. Am I incorrect in saying that? Maybe I'm just not a professional architecture connoisseur, but this feels like shit that I could find in a lot of different places. Said it's the onion domes? Oh, the onion domes. Oh man, that really compels me to go. They got onions on top of their houses? And child brides? Holy shit. It's still not sold, though.
Fertile soil.
Fertile soil. I've never been anywhere in the world where I could get fertile soil. Never. I can grow potatoes in Georgia clay, though. Like, fucking hell.
Cheap electricity and water.
Maybe this is just me speaking as somebody who lives out in the fucking woods, but my water is free. I haven't paid for water through our pipes in a very long time. You know why? I live on a well. I have a well. I don't care about your cheap water. My water's free. I literally fucking pump it out of the ground every day. Said on a well? Well, I mean, the well system is fed by a bunch of springs. And I'm on the well water system. So. Sounds like this is also winning Crypto Bros being there on top of Groipers. Yeah, like, cheap electricity, like, that would be nice. You might have me sold there. My power bills are higher than I am comfortable with. But that's still not enough.
Ballet.
Ah, yes, ballet. Uniquely Russian. Also, guys, I have a question. What is this fucking dilapidated house? With, like, the brick facade falling off over here? Is this woman about to get murdered? Like, I'm just confused. What is all of this here? This house is going to be condemned in like 2 weeks. What are you doing? Those floorboards are going to fall out from under you. They are literally made of mold now, ma'am.
Cheap taxi and delivery.
Ah, yes. Cheap taxi and delivery. I've never heard of Uber Eats. Never once in my life. Granted, that shit's not cheap. That shit's not cheap. But, I don't know, having some better transportation infrastructure. But that's also not uniquely Russian. That's, like, better than what we have in America, but that's not uniquely Russian. You could get that going to the UK. You could get that going to Germany.
Traditional values.
Ah, yay. Traditional values. I am such a proponent of those. I like how when you say traditional values, you have no idea what those traditional values are. Oh, wait, I know what they are. I know what traditional values they have. Child marriage. I forgot. They gave us the example. They tilted their hand. Yeah. You've sold me. No, you really fucking haven't. Yeah, I agree, Dorian. Traditional values probably mostly just means homophobia. But come on, they literally showed us child brides. They literally showed us that. We were already there.
Christianity.
Please no. I live in Georgia. I don't need more of that. Nobody needs more of that. We've got plenty. We have an absolute surplus of Christianity. We do not need more. We are at capacity. Also, which denomination? That's kind of important. Like, here's the thing. And maybe I'm just, like, yanking Matt Dillahunty's quote here, but you don't have to go to another denomination to find out what they don't like about people in your denomination. You can just go to a different pew in your own fucking church, and you'll find people who don't like you in your denomination. The specific brand of Christianity may be an important thing to communicate here, because there's a lot of Christians who are going to go there and they're going to be like, fuck you, you're Mormon. Fuck you, Pentecostalism? We don't know what that is. Go take your snakes elsewhere. Did y'all pass on the Christianity? Yeah, same.
No cancel culture.
No cancel culture. Meanwhile, Russia tries to cancel all of Ukraine.
Hospitality.
Again, something uniquely Russian.
Vodka. Economy that can withstand thousands of sanctions.
I like how they bring this one up. What's important about your economy there isn't that it can withstand thousands of sanctions. The important thing about your economy there is the fact that it gets sanctioned so often, which tends to fuck over your citizenry. You know why that happens? Because Russia keeps on doing war crime shit. Maybe don't be there so you don't have to deal with the repercussions when Russia does war crime shit. Also, I don't drink alcohol. This one doesn't mean anything to me. I don't care about that vodka. I don't. But we're just going to keep on sliding this. We'll slide this repeatedly. Kronoslav CZ, thank you for the follow. Oh, that's probably not going to end well. Said, but American vodka, I can dig that. Yeah, vodka's not a selling point. Also, I can just get vodka here. Like, that's a thing I can do. This doesn't do anything for me. If I drank, I could just go get it from the grocery store. It's fine.
Sanctions. Time to move to Russia. Don't delay. Winter is coming.
So, this feels like what happens when you have a marketing team grabbing whatever quote they think will make people go, aha, yes, I recognize that. I understood that reference. But I hate to tell you this, you don't want to live through a Russian winter. Napoleon has some notes on dealing with a Russian winter. However, there's also another thing that this could be saying. It could be an invitation, and it's just very poorly handled. Or it could be a warning that Russia's going to be invading places, and therefore you don't want to be anywhere that is not Russia. Russian winter is coming to everyone. Therefore, be in Russia where you're safer. Apparently. One of those. Is that a Game of Thrones reference? Yes. That's 100% what that is. It could also be meaning nuclear winter. That's another thing. It could be that kind of threat. Who knows? Who knows? What it is at the end of the day is top quality cringe. You're 110% right. Why, hello there, fellow American media watchers. Hello there. Would you like a pint of vodka? No, I think I'm good. I think I'm good. Yeah, if they, there's a lot of ways to take it. If they mean Russian winter is coming as it will extend, it's just an invasion, that's already bad. If it means nuclear winter is coming, then that's the worst. If they mean winter is coming and Russian winters are good, that's just poor marketing and bad communication. But so for real though, why the Professor Layton style music? It just confuses me. I don't know. I don't know what's going on at RussiaCorp.tm with their marketing teams. I just know that they're failing to sell me on moving my location. Said if it's nuclear winter, moving to Australia is a better prospect. We can move to New Zealand. Nobody fucks with New Zealand. So patrolling the Ukraine border makes you wish for a nuclear winter. So nuclear is banned here, but that won't stop other countries from dropping nukes. Yup. If Nancy Pelosi's dumbass goes to Taiwan, will probably be a nuclear winter because of that too. I don't think so. I don't. It would not behoove China to start a war with us, especially over just sending one of our diplomats over. That would be one of the stupidest reasons to start a fucking armed conflict. Not that China is lack for stupid reasons to engage in armed conflict, but with that said, I don't know. This was a very confusing cringe mess that felt like it was marketing to somebody very, very definitely not me. But what do you think? Let me know in the comment section below. There's a lot to go over. Even though it's only a minute-long clip, I feel like there's a lot more here that I'm missing, aside from just child brides. Lots and lots of child brides. As always, everybody, if you enjoyed the content, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, follow over on Twitch, check out the Patreon, and as always, insert end of video tagline here.